Join me as I do my everyday makeup. We're going to start off strong with a good base, including Miss Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Believe me when I say that this moisturizer is amazing. I have very, very dry skin and it works wonderful. I tried this sample and I'm going to commit to the full size because it is that good. Now we're going in with sunscreen every day. Please wear sunscreen. I'm putting some on. This is my favorite Summer Fridays. You have to blend it in very well, but after you do, it does not leave a white cast, so it is amazing. Now that we have our face prepped, I'm going to go in right away with the Lip Tinted Color Corrector. I know this is a little unconventional, but I don't apply primer. For me, Miss Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream is more than enough, and I feel like primer is just not the best for my very dry face, or at least I haven't found one that I really like. So now I'm blending in the Lip Tinted Color Corrector with my Kylie Cosmetics brush, and I'm going in with Colfi's concealer in the shade Cocoa Crush, and I'm applying it right under my under eyes, and I'm letting it sit there for a little bit. While that sits, we're going to go in with the Milk Makeup Contour Stick. This contour is really, really good. It makes my cheekbones look really chiseled, and I just really love it. I like to place the product on my cheeks, across my chin, on my nose, on my forehead, and I really think it creates a nice shadow on those places and makes me look a little bit more snatched, a little bit more cutesy. To blend it all out, I'm using the Rose Ink brush, their bronzer brush, and it's literally the best brush for bronzer and contour that I have ever used. I literally love it so much. I'm going to finish blending the right side of my face so you can see how chiseled I look. Do you see that? It literally gave me cheekbones, and it's just the best contour I have ever used. Fun story, Milk Makeup was the first makeup brand I ever bought at Sephora with my first paycheck. So being able to use it 5 years later, I think speaks so well of Milk Makeup, and honestly, I just love all of their products. So now that I'm blending my contour out, I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer on my forehead and a little bit on my cheeks. And then I'm going to blend it all out using the same Kylie Cosmetics brush. I've tested several concealer brushes, but this one, I just always have to go back to it because it is really that good. To blend the rest of the concealer on my face, I use this e.l.f. buffing brush, I believe it's called. I've had it for about 2 years now, and honestly, it's held up very well. It's probably one of my favorite foundation brushes that I could find at the drugstore. Super cheap, and it does the job. After we're done blending, we're going to go in with the contour again and just snatch the eyes up. And it's going to give you that cute, like, very subtle cat eye look. Then we're going to go in with Milk Makeup's bronzer. Bronzer, I apply a little bit higher than the contour, right on my cheekbone and on my eye, as a little bit of like an eyeshadow. Taking the same Rose Ink bronzer brush, I'm going to blend all that out. And it's going to give me a nice warm glow, like if I went to the beach and got tanned. But I didn't. It's just the makeup. My favorite part of any makeup look is the blushes. I narrowed it down to 3, but I decided to use this Summer Fridays blush balm stick. They don't sell this anymore, I noticed. I kind of researched it and I was like, oh, I was very surprised because I got this 2 years ago at a Sephora Kohl's. And then when I wanted to go back and get more colors, there weren't any more. And then I checked online and it was completely gone. It didn't exist. So I guess this is a very old product, but Summer Fridays, I dare say or ask, can we have this back? Because you're going to see it's literally the prettiest pink and the prettiest blush ever. It's one of my top 3 blushes easily. Do you see that? The glow and how cute and pink it is. It's the perfect pinch of color. Next up, my eyebrows. So I fill them very differently than I've seen most people do it. I kind of literally just fill in the whole brow according to the shape that I want. I don't really do hair stroke by hair stroke. This Rare Beauty brow freeze is making me really sad because I am so close to running out. I pretty much run out, but I'm holding so strong until the Sephora sale later in October, I think it is, because this is the world's best brow gel, hands down. For my lips, I'm going to choose a lip liner from Makeup Forever in Anywhere Caffeine. I overline my lips just slightly, just enough to make them look a little bit more fuller, and then I'm going to smudge out the harsh line and then apply a lip gloss. So, not a lip gloss, but we're going for a lip oil, and this is Clarins lip oil in the shade Pitaya, I believe. I've never had a Clarins lip oil, but I had 2 samples of this from Ulta. So I figured, why not just try it? And honestly, it smells delicious. and it looks very pretty. I would literally buy a full size of this. It is that nice. Then I'm going to go in and work on my eyelashes. I'm going to curl them with my very, very old but still working really, really hard Shiseido eyelash curler. The best eyelash curler in the market, really. And then I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara, the waterproof Bobbi Brown mascara. I apply mascara by blinking as I move the wand up and wiggle it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like that's just the best technique to really get all your lashes and make them look very full and voluminous. So yeah, sorry if it looks a little weird, but trust me, do it. But also be careful because I've done it before and gotten the mascara all over my eyelid. So it's just a matter of practice. But you see how good my lashes look? It's literally in the power of the eyelash curler and in the Bobbi Brown mascara. It's time to set my face. So here I'm using the Huda Beauty setting powder in Cherry Blossom. It's the only setting powder I use for under my eyes, and I've used it religiously since the summer. And I still have a lot of product left, so I honestly really, really love it. Not shown here is me setting my face with the One Size by Patrick Starrr setting spray. It is the best setting spray. It's the perfect satin matte finish, and I absolutely love it. This is the end of my everyday makeup look. I love this look. It was so easy to do. And if you guys have any questions or questions on the products I use, please comment down below. If you liked what you saw, please follow and like and share. And I will post more content. I'm a little bit random with my content, but I mostly post makeup, skincare, product reviews. I love all things beauty and fashion. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. I love every single one of you. Thank you. Mwah.